Welcome to More and Less, where you get more substance, more stories, more entertainment, more education, more enlightenment, and dare I say, much more. All, mind you, in under 3 minutes. Check this out. If you're following in sequence, the last episode we were on the Calypso Queen. We foreshadowed a little island. We're going to get to that island. But first, the nightlife. Yes, it did stop raining. Like I said, the rain comes and goes. Nothing major. I was just sitting on the edge of the boat, just enjoying the scenery. It's so surreal. The big cities already look nice at night. A little thunder and lightning, nothing to be worried about. But when you're on the beachfront and you just cruising on the water and you get to see the lights and just see the city from a different vantage point. From this point, we get back to the hotel. One thing about it, this view on a nightly and early morning daily, it doesn't get old. Some other stuff might get old out here, but this doesn't get old. And just the sound of the beach, the water coming up on the shore, that just doesn't get old. That night did eventually come to an end, and we woke up early per usual and headed to breakfast. One thing about it, when we're on vacation, we're going to eat 3 to 6 times a day, which is way too much for me. I prefer once, maybe twice. But the family going to make sure, if they don't make sure of anything else, that you are going to eat until your heart is content. Typically, we try to find some place that isn't local, whether I'm traveling with the family, solo or plus one. But at least once I find a spot that I know, and this time it was another broken egg. One of the local spots that really stood out was the Salt Cracker Fish Camp. It was a 3-story spot. It had a bunch of different places to eat in there, but the Salt Cracker Fish Camp was kind of like the main one. Then you had upstairs the Marina Cantina. Each level you went, it got fancier and more pricier and more upscale, and of course, a better view. Speaking of view, after breakfast, headed back to the beach. You already know when them blue tents come out that it's time. They're setting everything up, mostly for the hotels that are close. Got the sand. Now you know why the sand goes. Don't bring sand to a beach because there's plenty there. But I didn't have time for any of that because the day we were going so I could stake claim to my island. Took a little photo out front before we left just in case something went wrong and I didn't make it back from my excursion.